incredibly mysterious space, containing countless secrets that humanity has yet to uncover. The deeper we research the universe, the more we feel how small human knowledge is. For a long time, a major question has been posed to humanity. Are we alone in the universe? To answer that question, scientists continuously strive to search for and explore exoplanets in the universe.
In that collective search, they have discovered many strange exoplanets. And today, Oddity Odyssey invites you to explore the most mysterious exoplanets in the universe, Part 3.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Oddity Odyssey channel and turn on notifications to always accompany Oddity Odyssey. Now, exoplanets, also understood as planets outside the solar system, are celestial bodies that scientists are always interested in. Typically, exoplanets are very far from Earth, making their detection a challenging task for scientists. As of October 1, 2020, a total of 4,354 exoplanets have been confirmed and listed in the Encyclopedia of Extrasolar Planets. Additionally, there are thousands of other exoplanets awaiting confirmation. Their existence may not be clear, or scientists may need more observations before confirming them as exoplanets. Among the over 4,000 confirmed exoplanets, many are extremely special. And now, let's review those special exoplanets.
Quote, with a very unique color, GJ504b is known as a pink planet. It is a gas giant orbiting the host star GJ504.
Typically, to observe exoplanets, scientists need to use space telescopes to search for them. One of the most effective detection methods is the transit method. This method detects exoplanets when they pass directly between the host star and the observing telescope. At that moment, the planet blocks a portion of the star's light. That's a very small change, but GJ504b is one of the few exoplanets that can be observed directly through a telescope without inferring from changes in the star's light. The planet was first discovered by NASA's Subaru telescope in 2013. Its special feature is its distinctive pink color, seemingly different from all previously discovered exoplanets. Upon closer analysis, it is a gas giant with a radius about 96% that of Jupiter, the largest planet in the solar system. Explaining the planet's strange color, scientists suggest it may be due to heat emitted during its formation and the scarcity of clouds on this exoplanet. Therefore, when observed from Earth, the planet appears with its characteristic pink hue. But when analyzing surface temperature, this is an exoplanet with a relatively cool temperature. Its temperature is measured at around 240 degrees Celsius. With this temperature, it is significantly lower than that of exoplanets discovered through imaging methods.
Strangely, when scientists calculated the distance to its host star, GJ504b is very far from its star. According to calculations, it is about 43.5 astronomical units from its star.
This has puzzled scientists because, according to the core accretion theory, gas giants are typically formed from leftover materials of the host star.
Therefore, the formation of GJ504b does not align with the current theory of gas planet formation in the know. To this day, scientists still lack a suitable explanation for the planet's presence.
According to the core accretion theory, the formation method of a planet shows that gravity is generated by collisions. These collisions create the core. When this core reaches sufficient mass and gravity, it attracts meteoroids and space debris to form a new planet. But with GJ504b, it doesn't fit. So how was it formed?
Questions continuously arise when observing GJ504b through telescopes. When facing difficulties in explaining its formation, scientists revert to the definition of GJ504b.
Accordingly, some scientists believe that GJ504b is not a planet but a brown dwarf star.
Through debates about redefining GJ504b, the most important factor is its age. Because a planet's age helps scientists evaluate much about its formation, In 2013, after observing GJ504b, scientists estimated the planet's age to be only about 160 million years old.
With this age, it is a very young exoplanet in the universe.
But by 2015, other astronomers published corrected observations of GJ504b.
Thereby, they suggested that GJ504b is about 4.5 billion years old and has a mass approximately 20 to 30 times that of Jupiter. Therefore, many scientists believe this is truly a brown dwarf star rather than an exoplanet. But the debates have not yet concluded. To date,
most scientists agree that GJ504b is about 2.5 billion years old and has a radius equivalent to 96% of Jupiter's radius.
As to whether it is a planet or a brown dwarf, it remains a topic of debate among scientists.
The analysis of GJ504b faces many difficulties because it is an exoplanet about 57 light-years from Earth. At this distance, with the best current observation technology, searching for GJ504b is like fighting a firefly next to a high-pressure lamp. Therefore, it remains one of the exoplanets still harboring many mysteries that humanity cannot yet fully uncover. Although GJ504b causes much controversy, it cannot be denied that it is a celestial body with an extremely unique color.
With its characteristic pink tone, its color is very different from planets in the solar system.
The universe always has new and strange things. These very oddities enhance the captivating beauty of the universe.
There are things we cannot imagine or define, yet they can still occur in the universe, and planet GJ504b is proof of that.
Let's hope that in the near future, scientists will explain the mysteries of the pink planet we discussed today.
Our solar system is known to have 8 planets, among which Venus is known as the hottest planet. As atmosphere is carbon dioxide, the extreme greenhouse effect causes the planet.
The temperature here can reach up to 470 degrees Celsius. With such a high surface temperature, it becomes the hottest planet
but that is within our solar system. However, in the universe, there exist planets with much higher temperatures.
One of the hottest exoplanets discovered in the universe is planet K-9b. According to estimates, the surface temperature of this planet can reach up to 4,327 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, it can melt all metallic substances on the surface.
Therefore, scientists have dubbed it the Devil Planet.
Observed from Earth, K-9b orbits its host star located in the direction of the Cygnus constellation, about 650 light-years away from Earth. This is a very distant distance. Because of this, scientists face many difficulties in observing and analyzing this planet. K-9b is classified as a planet based on its mass. It is a gas giant planet with a radius approximately 1.89 times that of Jupiter.
As for mass, it is estimated to be about 2.88 times the mass of Jupiter.
Based on temperature and size, scientists classify K-9b as an ultra-hot Jupiter. The reason it has such a high temperature is because it is an exoplanet that orbits very close to an ultra-hot star. Its host star is named K9. It has a surface temperature of up to 9,900 degrees Celsius. With such a high surface temperature, this star falls within the boundary between spectral types A and B. As you know, hot type stars have surface temperatures ranging from 7,000 to 9,700 degrees Celsius.
Stars with spectral type B have even higher temperatures. Scientists believe that these hot type A and B stars rarely have planets discovered orbiting them. Currently, we have only discovered about 6 exoplanets orbiting stars of spectral type A. For stars of spectral type B, we have not found any planets orbiting them.
Therefore, K-9b has become one of the extremely special exoplanets discovered by scientists. According to calculations, the planet has an orbit about 0.0340 from its host star. This is a very close distance for an exoplanet. At this distance, K-9b is tightly locked by its host star. This means one side of the planet always faces the star in perpetual daylight, while the other side. Therefore, on the surface of K-9b, molecules of water, carbon dioxide, and methane cannot form in the daytime region.
Because this area is heavily bombarded by the star's ultraviolet radiation. Because of this, the planet has a very hot atmosphere, so hot that heavy elements are isolated, existing only in atomic forms including Fe, Fe+, and T+. The presence of these atoms in K-9b's atmosphere has surprised scientists. As you know, iron has a melting point of 1,538 degrees Celsius, but the terrifying heat of K-9b's surface causes heavy metals to evaporate. Additionally, the planet contains a significant amount of helium in an excited state, which helps lift heavy metal atoms high and suspend them in its atmosphere.
Just hearing this, you can already sense the extreme harshness of this planet, right? Not only that, K-9b also has an unusual orbit. It has an orbit almost perpendicular to its host star's rotation, similar to a planet orbiting perpendicular to the ecliptic plane of the solar system.
The question arises, with the record heat of planet K-9b, does its speed hold any records? In our solar system, Mercury is the planet with the fastest orbit, taking 88 Earth days to complete one orbital period. But for K-9b, it takes only 36 hours to complete one orbital period.
This means 1 year on this planet is equivalent to 36 hours on Earth.
As for the star K9, it is a very young star, estimated to be only about 300 million years old, very young compared to the Sun's 4.6 billion years.
Perhaps because of its youth, this star is very hot and very bright. As of now, K-9b is the hottest planet known to humanity in the universe.
Located in the constellation Cancer, 40 light-years from Earth, we come to an extremely special planet, dubbed the Diamond Planet 55 Cancri E. This exoplanet was first discovered by astronomers from Yale University in the USA. This planet orbits a star system with 5 other planets. The planet's size is estimated to have a radius about twice that of Earth and a mass about 8 times greater.
Interestingly, scientists believe that this planet might be covered in diamond and graphite.
They estimate that about 1/3 of the planet's mass could be diamond.
This means the amount of diamond on this planet could be about 3 times the mass of Earth.
This is truly an extremely large amount of diamond, right? If we distributed all the diamond on this planet equally among the 8 billion global inhabitants, each person would have about 6 quadrillion kilograms of diamond. And if scientists in the future find a way to mine diamond on this planet, it's unknown how it would affect the global economy. But since it is 40 light-years away from Earth, the prospect of mining diamond on this planet will not happen in the near future.
To mine it, science and technology will need to advance significantly beyond today's capabilities to make this possible. Through observation, Planet 55 Cancri E has an orbit quite close to its host star, at a distance of 0.0156 astronomical units. At this distance, the planet is tidally locked by its host star, similar to how the Moon is tidally locked by Earth. Therefore, one side of the planet is always scorched by the host star, while the other side remains in perpetual darkness.
Because of such a close distance, the planet has a very fast orbital period.
According to calculations, it takes only about 18 hours to complete one orbit.
This means 1 year on this planet is equivalent to only 18 hours on Earth.
With such a close orbit to its host star, the planet has a very high surface temperature. Through spectral analysis of the illuminated side, the planet's surface temperature reaches 2,300 degrees Celsius.
At this temperature, it can incinerate and melt everything on the illuminated surface.
The dark side of the planet has a temperature of about 1,300 to 1,400 degrees Celsius. It is also capable of burning all matter on the surface. With such temperatures on both sides, we can see the temperature difference between these two areas is not too large. Through observation, scientists found that the planet has a very dense atmosphere.
This is quite rare in the universe, as similar planets usually don't have one.
Typically, they cannot retain an atmosphere and the temperature difference between the two sides is very large.
Upon closer analysis, the atmosphere also contains components like water, nitrogen, and even oxygen, quite similar to Earth's atmosphere. This raises the question for scientists: could there be life on this planet? However, with such high surface temperatures, it's clearly not suitable for Earth-like life. Perhaps only simple life forms exist in the atmosphere. To date, researchers still cannot explain why this planet can maintain such a dense atmosphere.
Because according to conventional theory, when a planet orbits too close to its host star, its atmosphere would be blown away by radiation from the host star.
Considering the host star 55 Cancri, this is a binary star system consisting of two stars.
Among them, the main star has a G8 cycle type, with a radius about 1.15 times that of the Sun.
In terms of surface temperature,
It is slightly lower than our Sun.
accompanying it is a red dwarf star, with both size and surface temperature significantly lower than our Sun.
The two stars in the system are about 1,065
At this distance,
They probably take a very long time to complete one orbital cycle.
so today,
Hakuok V and you have together explored the most mysterious exoplanets in the universe Part 3. Besides the planets mentioned, there are many other planets that cannot all be listed in a short video. Wishing you all an enjoyable video viewing.
and now,
Please continue to select videos on the left or right side of the screen to join Hakuok V in decoding other mysteries of the universe.
see you in the next videos. Goodbye everyone.
Please subscribe to the Gian Nigo channel to not miss exciting.